U just woke up to some really terrible news that no father would ever want to wake up to. And that's the fact that his son was shot and killed last night. But it's not just Big U waking up to some bad news. It's probably the entire Los Angeles. I've seen people from different sides, different gang affiliations, civilians, media members, all reacting in a devastating manner. Like Baby Huey meant a lot to the city.
Y'all want to sign too, Grimy? Look at these two dudes, Huey and Nipsey Hussle. On the block.
What is that, girl? What you filming on? That's
I'm on Instagram. On Instagram.
looking up.
Look at
You
these
said got it.
Ain't nut. I love nut though.
Very well known Crip got killed tonight. He has one son that plays for the Chargers and one son that does not. And I don't know which son it was that got killed. I think it's the son who doesn't play for the Chargers.
If you are a recurrent viewer of this channel, you know we've talked at lengths about them smoke shops in the Hoover territory. To no surprise, we found out this took place. He was shot and killed outside of a smoke shop in Hoover territory. Now, I'm not going to read too much into that. I'm not going to do no deep dive because he was loved by a lot of people I love, right? I know that Gina made a post about him. Basquiat, Whack 100 loved him. Rockstar loved him. A lot of people I know love Baby Huey, so I'm not going to do a deep dive into that out of respect for them. I know that Whack 100 called myself as well as other media personalities and just simply asked us to please be respectful in this coverage because he had a lot of love for Baby Huey. Even though him and Big U don't see eye to eye at the moment, he still got love for all the Big U kids, and he kind of sees himself as an uncle to them because he watched them grow up when him and Big U were friends for over a decade, right? So out of respect for Whack and others, I'm not going to do no deep dive into the smoke shop. But what I would say, though, this murder is still very suspicious. If you read the report, he was shot and killed while walking to a vehicle that called him over. Two urban girls, I believe, had a representative at the scene of the aftermath because there was a video of the aftermath as it was going on. So it says a shooting outside of a business in a Vermont Slauson neighborhood of South Los Angeles left a 34-year-old man dead, police said Saturday. Officers from the LAPD 77th Division responded to calls regarding the shooting at 11:11 p.m. Friday at a smoke shop in the 6900 block of South Figueroa Street and 69th Street, west of the harbor, according to an LAPD spokesman. According to witnesses, the victim was approaching a vehicle when someone inside the car shot him, police says. Sounds like back door, to be honest, man. I'll be real with you, bro. It sounds like a back door. All right? Now, listen, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. But in Los Angeles or in any urban neighborhoods, bro, if you are a distance away from something that you believe is danger, you're going the other way. You're not approaching the vehicle to see. You going the other way. Simple as that. Going the other way. Or even if you didn't know who was in that vehicle, in an urban environment, especially in Los Angeles, in gang territory, if you see a vehicle you don't know, if that vehicle is calling you over, you is not approaching that vehicle, bro. You going the other way. The fact that he was approaching the vehicle shows that he thought, for the most part, that vehicle was something friendly, or that vehicle was something he was familiar with enough to where he could walk up to that vehicle. Nobody is approaching a vehicle in LA County that they either don't know or could be danger. You booking it the other way, bruh. You going. Yeah, so as of now, from what we've seen, the victim was pronounced dead at the scene. There's no suspect description because obviously if the shots came from within the vehicle, then there's no suspect description. I was watching Spider Loc from the Black Box. Now, Spider Loc is also, I believe, a neighborhood Crip, or he's part of that umbrella. I don't know how gangbanging work, people. I'll be real with y'all. Y'all think I'm this gang aficionado? I'm not, bro. All right, I don't even know like the various factions under neighborhood Crip, but Spider Loc is affiliated. Spider-Loc apparently got in contact with somebody who's close to the situation or who's close to Big U, because right now Big U is apparently on lockdown. So nobody has spoke to Big U since, a couple days now. But Spider-Loc called this dude, and the dude actually would claim that Baby Huey got warned before about being over there. That apparently Baby Huey was going over there either for a girl or for other reasons, according to him. And he got a call before about Baby Huey being over there, and they warned him not to go back over there.
Bubba, that's big.
Neighborhood, top of it.
Neighbor.
Hey, man, I had called you right before I started this reaction. I know it was early. I apologize.
No, I'm up early anyway.
Okay. So I went on and started doing it anyway, and it wasn't really much to say, report, or read. And you called me back in the middle of the reaction. So I just, want something more official, close to the streets, close to the family. We lost a soldier, a good one last night, man, on Halloween. Any words from the section?
I mean, the section is devastated. We already know what the climate of the streets right now, and that wasn't the area to be around, to be hanging around in.
What particular area was it exact?
That's off Fig. I think it was like, 60 something in Fig. They say it was like closer to the Menlo side, but we know Fig ain't the place right now. It's hot, period.
Yeah. It's going down big on Fig.
Yeah. So it was, he's been hanging out down there for whatever reason. I don't know the specifics of why, but he was told to be cautioned or to avoid that area. So I got a call a couple of weeks ago that he was down there. I got the call from the other side, from the orange side, and it was like he shouldn't be over there, and he was identified. And 2 weeks later, this happened.
When he says he got a call from the orange side and they told him, hey, your boy can't be over here, tell him he can't be over here, he's talking about the orange side. The orange side is the Hoover, right? The Hoovers or the orange side. I feel like a lot of y'all already knew this. I just had to clarify, people, okay? Now, first off, banning somebody from a block or street that you don't own is a crazy concept that only exists in LA, to be honest. And I thought that concept is very dumb. Like, why or how in your mind have you convinced yourself that you own a block or territory or a neighborhood that your mama is on Section 8 at? You feel me? Like, I never quite understood that in regards to gangbangers, right? Like, why would you ban this person from being over here when you don't even own a property over here, right? Man, rest in peace to our Baby Huey, man. Like, that really pissed me off, man. Right? Like, you don't own no blocks over here. Why are you banning somebody from being over here? But I feel like what's going on currently, because the Hoovers have taken so many losses, they're on high alert right now. We've seen it with YCA 80 Benz. He came over there, he got shot and killed, right? Like territories or neighborhoods where you used to be able to hop out, conduct business, and leave as long as you don't cause no trouble. But right now, due to the amount of losses the Hoovers done took over the last, let's say, month and a half, bruh, you see anybody who don't look like they supposed to be over here, they going crazy, like they blitzing.
Was he known to be at a residence over there, or just was it a female he used to with?
Well, I think he was dealing with a female because he kept going down there. Then that's when I got the call that he shouldn't be down there. But this particular the incident supposed to happen by the smoke shop over there.
Yeah, that smoke shop, that term is just starting to sound exactly what it sounds like. A shop where you can't get, man. I hate to hear that, man.
These shops is like traps nowadays.
Yeah, they change.
It's where it's a high traffic at, you liable to cross the enemigo. So
definitely, and usually try to miss each other, but the moments is unpredictable, man. Especially like you say with the climate in the streets right now. How old was he?
That's a good question. I want to say that Huey was like 26, but don't quote me on that one.
Okay. I know.
I think he was in his mid-20s.
Him saying he's in his mid-20s made me kind of pause, because I don't know who's on the phone, but him saying he's in his mid-20s made me kind of pause, like, huh? Are you that tapped in? Because he would even claim that Baby Huey was the youngest son, which no, no. Baby Huey, I think, was the second youngest. I think it was Mike, or the oldest is Baby Huey, and Baby Huey is 34 years old. So him saying he's in his mid-20s, how well do you know these people, right? But maybe he just made a mistake. So, but that was my reason to pause. Like, huh? Like, you are that close to the family, but you don't know he's 34, like almost 35, and he's not 26.
I know the night Big U came home from prison, one of his sons had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and I was there. I've never been able, since they've been older, to figure out which one it was. Me, Key the Rock, and Corrupt
Yeah,
went
you was the
together.
baby brother.
Okay.
There's Mike. There's Dion. He's in the middle, and then Huey.
Have you got a chance to speak to his father?
Nah, not yet. I think they on lockdown. I just got word yesterday they was on lockdown. I ain't even heard about no lockdown to now. But I did notice I haven't spoke to him in about 5 to 6 days.
Okay.
So
Will you make sure
sometimes I thought that'd be due to the minutes.
when you do talk to him, make sure you send mine personally, and then just from the Black Box as a platform. I know that got to be a cold way to deal with this type of news, being in them places.
Yeah, that's definitely not the news he wanted to receive right now. We've been on a good positive vibe too. So
yeah, I know when it's a situation like this, it's not much to be discussed in public unless you're one of them weirdos, man. I sure appreciate you.
Pray for LA right now, bro. LA is hot right now, man. LA needs peace. The solution ain't gonna come from outside of LA. The solution gotta come from within LA. Yo, LA was on a very good streak. I'm not sure if you guys really understand like how great or peaceful the last 2 or 3 years has been in LA. Yo, the last 3 years have been one of the most peaceful era of LA. And I don't know what's the cause or what happened this year specifically where LA has been on fire, bro. Yo, I've seen people who are some real street dudes who they posted, man, pray for LA, bro. I don't know what's going on right now, bro. We don't know what's the cause or why it's so hot. And it feels like a lot of these shootings are retaliation shootings, bro. Like, it don't really feel like, yo, these are like one-off incidents. Now, a one-off incident, you could pretty much like chalk it up to, man, this is just the streets. But a lot of these shootings, now, I'm not just talking about Baby Huey. I'm just talking about in general the killings that we've seen the last couple weeks in LA. A lot of these shootings are like retaliatory. It feels like there's an active war zone currently going on in LA. And bruh, I'll be real with y'all, man. All right, with the Olympics coming, this the wrong time y'all chose to start wars. With the Olympics gonna be here in a couple of what, like by next year, I believe the Olympics gonna be here soon. A year and a half. This the wrong time, bruh. Right? Because them folks is making it very clear and very transparent. Right? Their biggest objective is to make sure the streets are safe for the Olympics. And they are getting any and everything off the streets that are going to disrupt the harmony they expect for the Olympics. So starting a war right now, where the feds is looking at LA, the police is hyper-focused right now on LA, trying to make sure, man, this the wrong time, bro. I pray for peace, man. Pray for LA. Keep it in your prayers. Eventually, I do hope, man, that some elders or OGs can come together and just breach a peace treaty, bro. We all black. Why are we killing each other? But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? And if you're still watching this video and you enjoy the content, then click on this video right here to find out what happened unexpectedly today in court with Julio Fulio's killer. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.